The long-awaited Corviknight line is finally making its Pokemon Go debut, including Rookidee, Corvisquire, and Corviknight itself. Is this flying steel Galarian bird any good though? Well, let's soar into the skies and find out. Welcome back, everyone. Rookidee debuts with the Steeled Resolve event, and unfortunately, it's not going to be wild in the traditional sense, being locked behind 2-kilometer eggs and also magnetic lure spawns. The latter will at least let you get PvP IVs on them, but hopefully it's made available in the wild sooner or later. Now, Corviknight has long had a ton of potential in Pokemon Go, specifically in PvP. At 163 attack, it's got no chance as a raid attacker, but with a higher 192 defense and 221 stamina, it absolutely has the bulk for PvP. On the move side of things, Corviknight has had a lot of shakeups behind the scenes pre-release, but its finalized moveset has Air Slash, Steel Wing, and Sand Attack for fast moves, along with Sky Attack, Payback, and Legacy Iron Head for charged moves. That's right, Iron Head will be introduced as a legacy move, one that you'll be able to get through evolution during the Steeled Resolve event. As for its best moveset, well, all the charged moves have their pros and cons, so all are usable, with Payback providing the highest damage and dark coverage, and both Iron Head and Sky Attack being a little bit cheaper. However, I think Iron Head will be the most necessary as the cheapest charged move in its arsenal. Sand Attack plus Iron Head and Sky Attack being the best overall moveset, I think. Now, Steel Wing may be a great move, arguably better than Sand Attack, but the ground fast move provides more lucrative energy gain for its expensive charged moves, a little bit of coverage against electric and fire types, and more flexibility as a one-turn fast move. In the Great League, Corviknight is a good-looking Pokemon, threatening most grass, ground, and fairy types, plus others like Dunsparce, Cresselia, Licky, and more. Its best counters come with those who resist its moveset like Charjabug, plus others like Alolan Marowak, Dugong, and more. Essentially, it fits into Skarmory's role pretty well, just with more emphasis on energy gain and having a bit more flexibility than Skarmory ever had. It'll be able to fit into a variety of roles, but the strongest one for Skarmory was typically a core with a water-ground Pokemon, most often Swampert or Whiscash. I would say Corviknight would play really well with those same Pokemon. There's also Gastrodon, who is arguably the most popular mud boy nowadays. Besides a few exceptions, Corviknight beats most of the counters to Gastrodon, and Gastrodon beats the counters to Corviknight. This will inevitably lead to some prominent core breakers popping up, like Hisuian Electrode, Galarian Corsola, and Drifblim. Up in the Ultra League, I'd say Corviknight is even more comfortable, with it having play against a lot of meta Pokemon like Tentacruel, Zygarde, Cresselia, Guzzlord, and Giratina. Here, I think an XL Gastrodon would still pair nicely with it, but others like XL Lantern, Galarian Moltres, and Pangoro will also pair well with it. Overall, Corviknight will definitely be a Pokemon you'll want to build for PvP, and I do recommend getting some with Iron Head while it's available through evolution. Now obviously, Corviknight isn't as broken as its initial moveset suggested, but I think it'll still be quite good, just not as OP. And if Niantic sees fit, there may still be room to buff it a little more in the future. Just look at something like Clodsire. But what are your thoughts on Corviknight? Are you excited? Let us know down in the comments below. For me, it easily has to be one of my favorite Gen 8 designs, so I'm excited to use it in PvP. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming videos. Until then though, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care.